So here we have the Hyundai Tucson 1.6 GDI SE on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. You'll see as we approach the back of the car we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. And now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are in lovely condition, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. And then on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see in the middle, the total miles for this car are 13,489. And then above that, we have the trip computer. The information that you see displayed there can be changed using controls on the steering wheel. And there's various other menus that are accessible as well, all from the steering wheel. And one of the features of the driver data menu, which is the one we're in now, is the digital readout for the speedometer, which you can see in front of you there. The buttons I was using a moment ago are just here. We also have cruise control on this side as well, and speed limiter. On the left hand side, we've got stereo controls, the ability to answer and end phone calls, as well as the ability to make voice controlled calls as well. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. That is, of course, once you paired up your phone, and that is done on the central screen just here. If you hit the phone button and then follow the instructions on screen from there. Let's turn the stereo on first. If we hit the phone button, and then you can see just there it's asking you to press number 1, which should be just here, and follow the rest of the instructions from there. When it comes to radio, this car's got FM, DAB, and AM radio. Media, it will say nothing is connected at the moment. There's a USB input, auxiliary input, and you can stream your music wirelessly as well, once you paired up your phone, of course. So working our way down, we've got the dual zone climate control. You can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Once you're happy with the temperature, you can adjust the fan speed here. That button will turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain those temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can hear it doing now. You can override that by readjusting the fans to whatever speed you want. We've also got heated driver and passenger seats, and then below that, 2 12-volt charging sockets, as well as the auxiliary and USB input that I mentioned previously, a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then next to that we have a few buttons. So this will turn off the parking sensors at the rear of the car. This one is the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out when you're stationary in traffic. Pushing that button will turn that system off. It's on every single time you start the car, so you'd have to turn it off every time if you wished to turn it off. You can also change the steering setup. So if I press that button, it will show steering mode normal or steering mode sport. Sport, it will just give you slightly firmer steering, and normal will be the normal amount that I guess you'd be used to in your current car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.